excited about the way we compete and competed against a team like that, but I have to do a much better job of getting us aware of what we need to do to get better shots down the stretch.
One of those guys that was helping the offense, especially tonight, was Marcus Sasser.
Yeah.
I remember you called him tough as an old wallet back at the beginning of the season. How much did he show that toughness tonight?
I just thought his ability to mix it up on defense was, in the first half, he stuck his nose in there on the bottom weak side where he was the smallest person on the floor, and he was the one who came up with the steal. Just speed is just different. When he gets to the paint, he can finish with his floater or with his finishes around the rim. I just thought he played with great intensity tonight. I thought he played downhill, and not many people can stay in front of him. And AB is really good for him. That combination has been good for us because AB knows how to get him play calls and settle him down. And so I think he would admit that AB is a great help for him when he's on the floor.
Monty, you talked about the final few minutes, but it felt like throughout the course of the game, more so than it has been usual, the shot selection was a little not as you guys have done well with that most of the year, but early on the shot clock,
it wasn't
some tough ones.
Some tough ones. There were shots in transition where we pulled up for threes that were unnecessary. We had guys getting to the paint all night, and they were struggling with that. And I thought we took a couple transition threes that just gave them a bit of rhythm, didn't make them work. When you're playing against a team like that, you want to make them work and then get those kinds of shots. And we were doing a good job of getting to the basket in transition. So yeah, that's the first time in a while where I was like, because I'm not one to question shots. I don't think that gives guys confidence. But tonight I thought we had a few looks that I thought we could have done a little bit better than that.
How much did Stu's ankle injury kind of influence the decision to bring him off the bench? And just what you see from him?
Just from his minutes, when we sit down and we talk about how many minutes a guy can play when he comes back. If it's not at a certain level, it's much easier to bring him off the bench. That way you can finish with him. And I probably played him. What did I play him? Yeah, I still overdid it because I'm a ding-dong. But you still, from my perspective, to give him a good rhythm and finish with one of your main guys, it's much easier to bring him off the bench. I brought him back when I probably shouldn't have, but I was looking at him. I asked him, was he okay? And he was like, Coach, I'm good. So that was the reason why we brought him off the bench.
Defense has been a challenge this season, of course, but just how much did tonight show Isaiah Stewart's value on that end?
It's obviously we're a better defensive team when he's on the floor, so we're looking forward to having him out there with all of our guys.
Just out of curiosity, I know you usually bring Bogey in late games. It looked like he went over and said something to you. Did he recommend?
He just wants to win. He was like, Coach, you want to let them go? They're playing well. I said, okay. I mean, it says a lot about Bogey. AB was rolling. And that partnership with Sass really helped Sass. So Bogey just came up behind me and was like, Coach, let him go. I was like, good idea. And so we just let those guys go.